everyone, thank you so much for tuning back in. My name is Ellis, obviously, and today I'm going to be talking about my everyday health and wellness routine. So my health and wellness routine goes way beyond my physical health. It actually is hugely in support of my mental health because, let's face it, we've all been there. We've all had some dark days, and mine are particularly dark when I'm not taking care of my body inside. So yeah, first thing, I wake up bright and early, depends on how many errands I have to run. You never just have a busy day ahead and you're like, I'll set my alarm for noon. Can't really, me neither. Anyway, so I'll wake up when I wake up and I will go to the kitchen and I'll create a blend of my 3 all-time favorite products, and that is Cleanse, Ionics, and Greens. So these are all natural. Cleanse, basically what it is it goes through your body and removes all of the toxins from it. Because over time, especially with all of the food that we have nowadays, all the processed food, we quickly build up toxins and impurities inside of us, which are stored in our fat cells primarily. And if you start to lose some of those fat cells, which I've been working out a lot recently, those toxins actually just have no way of escaping and leaching to your organs. So that's very, very toxic for you. So I have the Cleanse. Every day I have the Ionics, which contains natural adaptogens. So essentially what that is, it's created primarily of different plants and root extracts, and it contains natural adaptogens that go into your body and balance your hormone and stress levels. So I drink this every morning, a great start to my day. Even if I'm feeling stressed midday, I'll go to my fridge and take a couple shots of it, and honestly, it works absolute magic. It's crazy. And lastly, greens, because let's face it, none of us get enough veggies. So I mix it up, I drink it. It tastes surprisingly good. It's pretty fruity. And I take that with 2 Isogenesis. So Isogenesis are my all-time favorite supplements. And that's saying a lot because yo girl takes a lot of supplements. And what it is it's telomere support. So what happens is your cells that are responsible for aging, they have telomeres. And as you get older, your telomeres shrink, which leads to you aging and eventually dying. So what this does is it creates almost like a cap over your telomeres, and it prevents them from shrinking so quickly, and it kind of freezes / really slows down your aging. So my stepmom, who's also been with the health and wellness company I work with for about 15 years now, she's been taking these for quite a few years, and she's actually noticed about 35% of her gray hairs have gone back to black. So it also works magic. The guy who helped formulate this actually is directly connected to a Nobel Prize, and it was for this exact technology, telomere and telomere support. So it's pretty astounding stuff. So yeah, I'll take all those together on an empty stomach, 2 Isogenesis, and then I'll go up to my room and I'll do some yoga. So yoga is very important for me to do every morning. I do my little rendition of the sun salutation. The length of it depends on how much time I have. Sometimes I'll go for like half an hour. Sometimes I'll just do something quick for like 5 minutes. This really helps balance me, really helps get my mind focused. Doing some sort of yoga just to enhance your flexibility is very important, because as you age, you lose that flexibility and you eventually become immobile, which is one of my worst fears. So I make sure to keep that up, and I follow that with 3 minutes of planking. And if I have some time, I'll do a little core routine on top of there. Just depends on how much of a rush I'm in, if I like have some meetings or whatever to do that day. So yeah, after my little core routine, then I'll have a shake. So these isoline shakes are godsend. I am not kidding. They actually changed my whole entire life. I've always been a very healthy person, but I didn't realize how deprived I was of nutrients before I started taking these shakes. So just take a look for yourself. Like, where else can you find this in Whole Foods? It's impossible. Our soil actually does not contain enough macro and micronutrients in order to provide our foods within what our bodies actually need. So you should be supplementing if you want to be at optimal health. So not to mention, these shakes are absolutely delicious. So they come in all sorts of flavors like chocolate, caramel, mint chocolate, like they come in strawberry, peach mango, etc., etc. I can go on. So I try to take about 2 days. So these are also considered a meal replacement. I really used to have a negative connotation attached to meal replacements because I'm not looking to lose weight, but when I started taking them, I realized how much it truly changed my life. Like, I feel I have so much more energy in the morning. If I take a shake and like my little trio blend with Isogenesis, I actually feel like I've taken 5 shots of espresso, like in a good way, without the jitters. So I pretty much cut out caffeine now, and none of that contains caffeine. It's just because it's so filled with nutrients that your body doesn't usually have. I no longer get hangovers, which is huge for those of you who know me. Like, before, I would have 2 drinks and the next day I was absolutely bedridden. But now that I have so many nutrients in my body, I feel good all the time. I rarely get sick anymore, which is huge because I have a very weak immune system as well. So I highly recommend, if you feel like you're missing something, if you're tired all the time, if you have any health or wellness goals, please hit me up because I would love to change your life the way I've just recently changed mine. Yeah, it's been really, really awesome. And I also take additional supplements in the morning, like omegas, vitamin C, some antioxidants, and some other things, just because, yeah, it's really important to me to stay healthy because I want to live forever. Honestly, like if they had a way to make you live forever, I would do it because I love life so much. Ever since I've started taking care of my physical health, I have become such a happy person. I'm happy. I feel happy all the time. You know, I feel much more optimistic, and every day I wake up looking forward to my future, which is something I haven't always been able to say. So I can't stress this enough. Take care of your insides because it will reflect you on the outside, you know. Stress is so bad for the body, so bad for the mind. And yeah, this is just my way of making sure I stay kind of cool, calm, and collected all the time and have the best possible life I could live, because if you don't have your health, what do you have? Am I right? Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope I've inspired you a little bit to take your health into your own hands because it's very important. Anyways, have a great rest of your day and I'll chat with you soon. Bye-bye.